This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. To throw, it's Beck. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Find some fresh air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. Gets away from one, finds some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Turning on the Jets. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Noles are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCoy. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Nebraska was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's back. And some room to work. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Got a man, it's Fletcher. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Working that left side now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Daniels. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Johnson. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give is to Williams. There he goes! And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back on the move. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, like Reese, you always say,
oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. They go to the wide receiver screen. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this.
It's a running room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give is to Williams. And that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think
it's a seam wide open. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. With the catch, it's White. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it up to 29. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. That's reeled in, it's McCoy. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to throw it again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll throw on 3rd down. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Picked off to stop the threat. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body, and that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The short hands. It's Lyle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Bringing the heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Knowles and Canes. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
The Seminoles will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
A really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound chance on third down at the goal. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Hurricanes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Turning it on. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. That's caught. It's White. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Pittman. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Keep up the offense. Keep it up.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback moving. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
The Noles send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Canes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the catch right at the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The give is to Williams. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Red pass, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man, it's Beck. Finds his back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Lyle. The Canes have enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's back. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blackwell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles want to move quickly.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Back to throw. It's back. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Looking to throw on first down. He caught it! And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the lone back. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw on third. Touchdown, Canes! And the stomping has commenced. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. The Hurricanes continue to gain strength, and they have built a lead on the Noles.
I think that speed from Miami is really starting to show itself here in the football game, and it just doesn't look like Florida State at this point, David, can keep up with all of that athleticism.
Speed and swag. They got it going now. They got the confidence going. And when Miami gets the confidence going, it is tough to beat. Florida State's going to have to make something happen and make it happen fast.
Florida State, 9.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Castellanos. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. He wants to throw it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Here's the pressure. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass on second down. Working the middle, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Plucks it out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's White. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give is to Williams. Breaks the tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Here's a throw downfield late. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A rivalry defined by wide rights, wide lefts, mascot arrest went right down the middle, and a well-earned victory for the Miami Hurricanes. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.